back in TV. I feel like I don't have much to say in these promos. I beat Eli somehow, and then I came here, and now I'm playing a guy who has a cat. Cat's pretty cool. His shows are not very cool, so I am just here to show up, talk about why I picked better shows, and if I win, that's cool. If I lose, that is also cool. We'll see if my cat makes an appearance as well. He's had a bit of a crazy day. He might start trying to climb these. I hope that doesn't happen, but I also hope I don't lose, because this is a very structured promo. Brandon, you're a human being, and that's good enough. Let's fight.
All right, so 1-0 right now, and now I'm taking on, I would say a veteran of these leagues, one Adelaide Spence. Needless to say, no, this is not going to be an easy battle, but just like my moniker says right there, I am battle ready. Let's go.
All right, folks, we're back. Another TV singles. This one, a great matchup between two 1-0s. And, of course, I am joined by Mr. Joe Harrison. Joe, how are we doing today? Did you break your $500 sunglasses, or are they still in shape?
They are still intact. I am treating them like they are a baby. I have a personal rule. If they are not on my face, they are in my case. But that's not what we're here for.
How much did you pay for the case? I'm kind of curious.
It comes included with the case. The case is included with the purchase.
Wow. Okay.
But
again, I always go for cheap Walmart glasses, but that's just me. Well, Joe, like I said, we have a great matchup between these two wonderful 1-0s, Adelaide Spence and Battle Ready, I guess, Brandon. And both of them had great debuting matches, so it ought to be interesting to see how they continue on. But do you have a favorite going into this, or?
Since I'm an active competitor, as I said before, I don't really like to pick favorites. I try to say I'm biased. Both of these competitors are very strong. It's going to be interesting to see who is able to kind of navigate more. I'm looking at the shows that were picked. Interesting shows by both competitors. So I think it's really going to come down to, as we always say, who the wheel is going to favor today. But I'm ready, so whenever you're ready, let's bring him in.
All right, our first competitor, he is Mr. Battle Ready, Brandon Rutledge. Brandon, how are we doing tonight?
I am doing very well. I am ready to go. I've been ready to take on Adelaide for quite some time, so I've been looking forward to this. So let's do this. All
right, and your opponent, bringing in also 1-0, Adelaide Spence.
Mind games already.
You're hanging out with the Kalebs way too much.
You're not wrong.
But how you doing tonight?
I am feeling all right. I've definitely watched every episode of all three shows, know how many seasons there are. Yu Yu Hakusho, that is like my shit, my dude.
What about Puppy Dog Pals?
The fuck?
Exactly. But with that, they both seem ready. So, Joe, explain the rules for round number one to get us started.
All right. Round number one is, of course, the whiteboard round. There will be 8 questions throughout the realm of TV, 6 questions coming from the straight shows our competitors gave us, and 2 questions coming from random shows that our writers thought, hey, let's write a question about this. After a question is asked, you will have 15 seconds to write your answer on your whiteboard or pen and paper. At which time is called, we will go to each competitor and ask them to reveal their answer as well as verbalize it. If you get it right, you gain a point. If you get it wrong, nothing bad happens in this round. And throughout the course of the match, each competitor has 3 repeats and 1 challenge. With those rules being said, competitors, are you ready?
Yeah.
And
I'm battle ready.
Also, a reminder, I do give out ghost points that will be used for any prize you want, including Joe's glasses at the end of the year.
That is incorrect.
You should have read your contract more, but go ahead.
All right. With that being said, let's get into the first question of round number one. The first question comes in the category of Puppy Dog Pals. How many full seasons of Puppy Dog Pals have aired?
You literally said, what did you say, Brandon? You literally said this before the match started. Oh, fuck.
My niece loves this show. It is a cute show.
It is a kid's show. Yes, you are 100% right in watching that. It's for 5 and younger, I would say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or married men. Hands down. Let's go to Adelaide.
He said either 3 or 4. I hope it's 3.
And battle ready.
It is 3.
Yes.
Those are correct landing points.
That we see happens a lot in these games is people will accidentally give answers to questions in the pre-call when they're hyping up their own shows.
When we're waiting for people who are late. But anyway, question number 2 will come in Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island aired in what year?
This also sucks.
This is one of my favorite shows.
Hell yeah.
If you want old school, real world road rules in cartoon form, it is for you.
It is great.
Except you don't have any Puck there. It's Puck was mainly for MTV. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Brandon first this time.
2008.
And Adelaide.
2008.
We have 2007 for the year.
So I looked it up right before I started. I think it was just user error because it says there's like a full year between like the premiere part 1 and premiere part 2.
Would you like to challenge?
Yeah. So I am going to challenge it as 2008.
Coming back from that challenge, Adelaide challenging it for the year, and we didn't specify where it aired. It aired in the U.S. in 2008, but in Canada in 2007. So with both of their answers being 2008, they'll both be rewarded with 1 point. And Adelaide will keep the challenge.
All right. Going into your third question of the round in the category of Yu Yu Hakusho, who was the Funimation English voice actor for Yusuke?
See, I thought it was Hakusho, not Hakushu.
Challenge.
Really?
No.
Toonami says Yu Yu Hakusho. I will go with what Toonami taught me back in the early 2000s.
I never paid too much attention to the title for Toonami, but 5, 4. I paid more attention to Dragon Ball Z. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Adelaide.
Let's put weebs.
And Brandon.
I believe it is Justin Cook.
That is correct.
All right. We go into our fourth question, which is our one of our 2 random shows brought to you by our writers, Richard and Jeremy, because I don't remember writing these. Comes in Bull. Bull aired on what network?
What?
The show is called Bull.
Can you spell that?
Bull. Bull.
Bull. Okay.
Yeah.
Bull, as in the animal.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's about law science and how you can convince a jury to acquit your defendant.
I would say
It was only really famous for one actor across from another show to do it, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What do you have, Adelaide?
that sounded like a Spike show, but I changed it to CBS.
And Brandon.
Yeah, I think Richard and Jeremy just ruined my perfect game. I said USA.
It is CBS.
Yes.
Adelaide ties it back up.
Your fifth question comes in Total Drama Action. What were the 2 teams in Total Drama Action? I have a feeling one of our competitors just picked 3 iterations of Total Drama for their strengths.
One of our computers, you were going to say?
That too. They have gone sentient. They're holding us against their will. Help us, please.
The master race of computers. So we'll go 5, 4,
You don't leave until I get very specific questions about song titles.
1. Hands down. Brandon.
It is Screaming Gaffers and Killer Grips.
And Adelaide.
Screaming Gaffers, Killer Grips.
That is correct. Both of them getting it. All right. Our next show comes in Lucha Underground. I'm not going to do the dance. I'll record something in Nico and just edit it in. He can do it. But your question from Lucha Underground. Who was the first Lucha Underground champion?
It was actually me. I'm a luchador in my spare time.
See, Joe, I would actually believe it coming from you.
All right, I'm going to challenge that for my hosting challenge.
What if we switch it out for a question from a better show, like Glee or the Glee Project, even?
4, 3, 2, 1. Don't you talk shit on wrestling. Pens down. Adelaide, let's start with you.
Shout out to the Better Luchadors show, LT Gray.
Brandon.
Currently in WWE as Ricochet, Prince Puma.
That is correct. It is Prince Puma.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Total Drama World Tour. How many returning contestants come back for World Tour?
Oh, shit. Oh, I should remember this.
Numbers. Will Brooklyn owe these 2 sandwiches? But we will find out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brandon.
15.
And Adelaide.
14?
One person is correct.
Yep. It's 15.
Yes.
15.
Brooklyn owes you a sandwich.
I thought it was 5 on each team, and then Ezekiel was the leftover.
Nope. 15. All right. Our last question comes in our second random show. This is how you can tell I didn't write it, because I don't give a shit about Doctor Who. Your question from Doctor Who. William Hartnell played which doctor in the Doctor Who timeline?
Thank you. May I have a straw?
Oh, this show's been around for way too long.
Wait, I'm going to get a fucking sandwich again.
Do you have a straw for your glass of milk? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I thought you were going to start blowing bubbles. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brandon.
I'm going to guess the 6th Doctor.
And Adelaide.
Come on, sandwich. I guess 5th Doctor.
Both incorrect and far off. It is the 1st Doctor. Yeah. So, no sandwiches, but Joe, I do believe at the end of round 1, Brandon is up 6-4. All right. With that, we will go into round number 2 with Joe explaining our rules for this round.
All right, round number 2 is the wheel round. The player ahead will choose whether to spin first or second. Whoever spins will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin, they keep it and get 4 questions in that show. Each question is worth 2 points. You can drop down to multiple choice, lowering the point value to 1, and stealing is available in this round. If you don't like what you land on for your first spin, you can spin again, but you must land on whatever you spin. And of course, if you land on opponent's or spinner's choice, you must keep that. Brandon, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Adelaide?
I will defer.
All right.
First spin is away.
Respin.
All right. I don't even have to finish it.
Puppy dog. Puppy dog.
Fuck you.
Well, we're stuck with puppy dog pals. I'll go ahead and proctor this for you. Adelaide, remember, you have multiple choice if you need it.
Oh, if one of these isn't a multiple choice guess, I'm surprised.
All right. Your first question in Puppy Dog Pals. In the episode The Pyramid Scheme, what does the camera guy tourist want to buy for his wife Esther as a souvenir at a souvenir stand in Egypt?
A mini replica of one of the pyramids of Giza.
Brandon, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Oh man. I'm gonna say a toy camel.
Also incorrect. It was a scarf. He saw a scarf he wanted to buy for his wife.
Oh, that's right.
Close.
They are one of the best running gags in that show.
Your second question. How do the pups get to Chicago to get wind for their owner in the Windy City?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, they take a bus, B, they take a plane, C, they take, or wait, let me do that again. A, they take a bus, B, they take a train, C, they take a plane, or D, they walk.
C.
That is correct for 1 point. They do take a plane. How dogs get plane tickets and get past TSA is beyond me, but
I almost just shot for helicopter and I would have been mad.
They explain it in the episode. The lore is very deep.
Joe, have you guys seen this?
I have a 2-year-old niece.
I would let go of disbelief, but good lord. Okay, your third question. What do the pups see from the back seat on the road to their destination that surprises them and anchors away?
A massive cat.
A chance for a 2-point steal, Brandon.
Anchors away. I'm gonna say. I'm probably getting my episodes mixed up. I'm gonna say one of Bob's inventions.
Also incorrect. They see a house on wheels being pulled by a truck and get really excited. All right, Adelaide, your last question. What was the last 2-pack episode entitled to wrap up season 1?
So you're asking for the actual title of the episode.
Yes, and it's a 2-pack episode, so they got 2 names on it.
All right. Puppy's First Fire Hydrant Part 1 and Part 2.
Brandon, a chance for a 2-point steal.
I know there were. It was. I believe it was a holiday episode. We could say Puppy Dog Palace Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
Also incorrect. The last one was Bingo and Rolly's birthday / Electric Bugaloo.
Oh.
Yes.
I like the second title, actually.
But with that, Adelaide gets 1 point to get up to 5, with Brandon still at the wheel to go. So we will bring back up the wheel for Brandon's turn and see what we get.
Come on.
All right, your first spin is away.
Fuck you.
Respin. Apparently this wheel loves puppy dog pals. Your first spin is total drama action.
Spin again.
Yes.
Total Drama Island.
Okay.
Total Drama Island. All right, Brandon, your first question in the category of Total Drama Island. Bridget had what nickname?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, the surfer girl, B, the female bully, C, the dumb princess, D, the nice girl.
Okay, I realized those nicknames. Otherwise, I could have gotten 2 points. She's the surfer girl.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Who was the first female competitor eliminated?
Eva.
Correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who provided the voice for Chris McLean, our host of the series?
I just looked this up earlier today, too. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Clay Bennett, B. Christian Potenza, C. Peter Oldring, D. Drew Nelson.
B. Christian Potenza.
That is correct for a point. Your
And
last
fun fact, in testing, I mispronounced 3 of those 4 names.
Your last question. What is the grand prize of the competition?
$100,000.
That is correct for 2 big points. Tim, what do you have coming out of round 2?
We have 12-5 coming out of round number 2. A 7-point game, so still going into round 3. And with that, Joe, go ahead and give them the rules for round number 3.
All right. In round number 3, we'll bring back up our wheel, but this time there will be no opponent's or spinner's choice. The player behind will spin and will spin. If they don't like their first spin, they can spin again, but they must keep whatever they spin on. In this round, each show has 2 sets of questions. The first set of questions is a 1-point question, a 2-point question, and a 3-point question. The second set of questions is a 2-point question, a 4-point question, and a 6-point question. The competitor who is behind must pick a set of questions that will either allow them to tie the game or take the lead. With that being said, Adelaide, you are behind, and you must take the second set of questions in order to tie or take the lead. Tim, please bring up that wheel, and we will get right to your first spin.
All right, first spin is away.
I get a respin, right?
Yes.
Fuck you. Get that shit out of here.
Respin in effect.
Cool. I have 2, 4, 6. Congratulations, Brandon.
All right, these are stealable as well. It's the second set, so you just need 7 points to tie it back up.
I need the 6 no matter what, and that's not fun.
All right, your 2-point question. What 2 men held the most Lucha Underground Championship reigns?
Bob and Joe.
Brandon, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Prince Puma and Pentagon Dark.
That is correct for a 2-point steal. We're at 14-5.
I almost guessed Prince Puma, but it wasn't going to help me with the second one.
All right, your 4-point question. Who did Mansa Cueto eliminate to win Aztec Warfare and become the 4th Lucha Underground champion?
Hear me out. Prince Puma.
Brandon, a chance for a 4-point steal.
Believe it was the defending champion Phoenix.
That is incorrect, but with that,
Mysterio.
your winner, Battle Ready, Brandon Rutledge. The correct answer was Rey Mysterio.
Seattle, yeah.
I know that name. Shit.
Well, Joe, with that, we finish this one out. Brandon able to win this one. It was just a wheel that loved puppy dog pals today. A wheel that loved children's shows.
That is exactly what happened. And also Brandon being able to pretty much say, your strengths can be my strengths. I know TV. Going perfect in round 2, having to drop to multiple choice twice, but still getting those questions right. Both players played well. The wheel was just like, you know what? Screw you, Spence. I don't like you today.
Screw you. Screw you.
But, yeah.
But with that, let's go to post-match interviews to help wrap us up right now. All right, we're back. Our winner today, Mr. Battle Ready, Brandon Rutledge. Brandon, this puts you at 2-0 and puts you in a really strong spot going into the fall tournament. So how are you feeling after this win?
I am feeling fantastic. I mean, 2-0. That is really awesome, especially going up against someone as seasoned as Adelaide Spence in these kind of competitions and just in the fan leagues in general. Adelaide, I hope we can do this again soon. I'm definitely looking forward to the tournament. I know there's a lot of strong competitors that are going to be in that one. I think my victory, a lot of it just have to do with just bad luck in the wheel spin for Adelaide.
Yeah.
And on top of that, and I wasn't going to say anything until now, but I actually watched a lot of Total Drama Island when it first aired, so I was already very familiar with that show.
Mm-hmm.
World Tour, not as much, though. I did have to just studying for that one. But either way, Adelaide, great match, and I am looking forward to the number one contenders tournament.
All right. Well, like I said, for that, you will have a very good seeding in that. So I will wish you congratulations, because I know even with Adelaide's loss, Adelaide will be in the tournament, as well as myself and Joe. So it's going to be a heavy player-rich tournament, and I wish you the best of luck. Unless you're against me, then yeah. But with that, let's go to our unfortunate runner-up in this one, Adelaide Spence. Adelaide, that wheel fucking hated you.
I fucking hate that wheel as well. I'll fucking sit on the playground right after.
It was just puppy dog pals galore. Wow. I mean, I've seen it love one show over anything else, but of all the shows, it had to be puppy dog pals. Like,
at the end of the day, like this wasn't a strategical game for me. I picked 3 one-season shows. Brandon played smart. He studied. I didn't.
Yeah.
This was his game to lose. If you switch which categories are on the wheel, not a lot changes because he still knew my shit. I just, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, it's
puppy dog pals.
I mean, there is always next time. Like I said, with this, you're 1-1. You still get into the tournament. You'll just have a lower seeding. So I've seen players come back from this. I mean, how Joe Harrison, a fine example of that, coming back from 1-1 and almost winning the tournament last year, if not for Kaleb Boatman and his community-loving run, which, you know, I've never seen someone hug a show so much. But
if it works, it works.
Yeah, like I said, it could easily happen. You could ride Total Drama Island or Action or World Tour all the way to a championship match. I've seen it done before, so I know this won't be the end for you. We'll see you in the tournament, and I have a feeling you'll have a lot better success.
Oh, I mean, if a player picks a show that's not meant for 4-year-olds, maybe. Yes. I actually can't say that. There's also Lucha Underground, which is just meant for people who like luchador wrestling, but also just didn't pick regular wrestling.
True. But
I will say, I don't want to play Brandon again because I hated those strengths. But if it happened again, I'm giving you the Glee Project. You will sit there and watch shitty reality TV with shitty teenagers. You will not enjoy it. I'll pick fucking Sexy Beast on Netflix just to put you through pain. I'll give you pain.
I did this through Harley's run and through Jim Green's run. So trust me, I've sat through I've sat through fucking Boston Rob Survivor and survived. I will be fine.
It's an awful show I like. Like what's the most? I will sit here and think until the tournament. What is the biggest pain I can give somebody that isn't just the last 4 seasons of Dexter?
Unless you wind up facing Cameron Holtzman, then good luck with that.
I want to play Cameron. I'm calling him out informally. Let's go.
Well, with that, we'll throw it back up to the desk. We will see you in the tournament, Adelaide, and let's throw it back up to Joe and myself to get us out of here. Joe, hell of a match. It just didn't go Adelaide's way. Brandon with a great performance. We see this happen from time to time. It's just how the wheel goes in round number 2 and round number 3. This one, it was just puppy dog pals, which, I don't think probably Brandon will use against you if he faces you in the tournament, but you never know. But what's your final thoughts, Joe? And then we'll close ourselves out.
Very strong showing from Brandon. and Spence, they played very well as well. I think Brandon and Cameron are the two rookies this season to really look out for. They are both playing really well, so depending on what side of the bracket they end up on, I would not be shocked for that being our tournament finals, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it really depends on how the tournament goes, if they can keep up with their good performances to keep them going. And, I mean, they'll have a ferocious champion to face for whoever wins against Alec and Brooklyn. So they'll have their challenges ahead of them if they make it past this. But with this, folks, we'll throw it out of here. We'll get us out with myself and Joe. You saw Adelaide. You saw Brandon. So from all of us, we'll see you next time on TV Throwdown Singles. Enjoy TV and the rest of Multiplex entertainment content. We'll see you later.